Hello everybody, today's topic of discussion is Disney's endless remakes of their original classic animated movies. Now, I love Disney Studios. They have brought us so many great things throughout decades and decades. But lately with this old trend of making remakes just kind of been getting out of hand. But recently, it's really been crazy. I mean, the next year alone, we're getting 3 remakes: Aladdin, Dumbo, and The Lion King. Now, it would be okay if these remakes would bring something new to the table, to the story, but usually they kind of mess it up. Yes, there is a successful remake such as Cinderella, and some people actually thought that that movie, that remake, improved upon some things, which is pretty awesome. But there are times like Beauty and the Beast, which critics liked, and it had $1 billion in box office, which is the main thing, obviously. But yeah, I hated that film. In my personal opinion, that film is absolutely unnecessary creation of Disney that did everything wrong, pretty much. I mean, it has some couple of okay moments, one fine musical scene, but in most of the cases, it messed it up. First of all, it added some unnecessary scenes. The necessary scenes were just either cut or they were too short. The atmosphere was gone, and the whole entire value and the meaning of the first film disappeared. Just disappeared. That remake is absolute abomination. In my opinion, I really don't like Beauty and the Beast. And unfortunately, most of the times, we have a Beauty and the Beast case rather than Cinderella. Now, this situation raises the question, are these remakes even necessary? Well, let's look into this deeper. Out of all these 3 remakes that are coming out next year, the one that has a huge potential, in my personal opinion, is the Aladdin. Now, first of all, Aladdin has a lot of stories to tell, and also it's that one animated film that will look absolutely beautiful as a movie. It could actually bring you new feelings and new emotions, and I'm quite excited for that. If it's done right, it really could be great. Now, for Dumbo, I have mixed feelings. In my personal opinion, the trailer was fine. I'm expecting an okay film that will kind of lose the magic of the original. The original has a very deep meaning that really brought me as a child to a very emotional state when I was watching that film. And I don't think that this movie will get to that point of emotion. Well, we'll see, we'll have to wait and see, but I really think that will be just a meh film. Now, the film that really was the last drop in the boiling pot for me was The Lion King. The trailer really came out pretty recently, and it blew off its #2 most viewed trailer of all times. Pretty insane, right? Now, The Lion King is considered to be one of the best animated movies of all times, if not the best. Now, with the story of Lion King, what can you improve upon, really? Pretty much nothing. This is just a masterpiece, beautifully made. Everything about that film is perfect. There is absolutely no reason to remake this particular masterpiece that came out in 1994. But since many people grew up with The Lion King, Dumbo, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, all these classic films, there's this nostalgia factor that works with us people all the time. And Disney, and pretty much all the Hollywood studios nowadays know how to work with it perfectly. I mean, just go and check out comments under the Lion King trailer. Many people are writing, "Oh my god, I teared up. Oh my god, this is so beautiful and amazing." And here, it's nostalgia factor that works with us people, you know? It's just, people are watching that and that nostalgic feeling hits us so hard and we're like, yes, this is so beautiful. And when in reality, this is absolutely just unnecessary. Why not to go and rewatch the originals, right? And therefore, whatever success these movies might achieve, it's never going to be their own achievements. It's going to be the classics because it's that story, that beautiful story that we love. It's not this remake. Even if it is like, if it has changed something, it's still the classic story that we love and know. And from this, we can draw the conclusion that all of these remakes are absolutely unnecessary, and the one purpose they serve is to make money. And yes, you might say, well, all of the movies that are coming out, they just serve the purpose of making money too. But not really, because there are so many movies that want to deliver some emotion, some feelings, and very valuable meanings to the viewer. and those are worth making and worth watching. Now, many people believe that these remakes are for the new generation of kids to enjoy the Disney's classic masterpieces. But in my personal opinion, that's the dumbest excuse ever. Why can't kids enjoy the original films? Why not just sit your kid and show them Cinderella, Aladdin, Dumbo, Beauty and the Beast, all these classic films? Disney's beautiful 2D animation, full of color, beautifully made image, will never ever be outdated. Even 100 years from now, it will still look beautiful, and it can be enjoyed from generations to generations to generations. And I guess these remakes will never ever end, because we people are gonna go and watch these movies for years and years and years to come. But at the end of the day, I guess we can't really blame Disney. I mean, yes, they own Star Wars franchise, and they get a lot of money from the movies that raise $1 billion in box office each. A lot of money for merchandising every single day, but you know, that's not enough. Yes, they own rights to Marvel. Marvel movies raise $1 billion each in box office and a lot of merchandising, and all of that goes to Disney pockets, but you know, that's not enough. That's just, that's just like $5. Yes, Disney has so much money they could buy every single Hollywood studio right now, but you know, that's not enough. They need to remake their original classic film, so let them, you know, they need money. It's okay, right? No. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about Disney's remakes? Are you excited for them, or do you share the same opinion as I do? I want to know your opinion, and also if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And if you don't want to miss my other movie and TV show related content, subscribe to this channel, and I'll go and rewatch some classic original Disney animated movies that we all know and love. Bye!